Shabbat Shalom, Temple Sinai. This Shabbat we read Torah portion Chukat, which has all sorts of fascinating pieces. One of the sad parts is the death of Miriam and the lack of water. Miriam, after all, was the one who found the wells. And so after she dies, the people get thirsty. They don't have any source for water. So Moses turns to God and says, what do I do? God says, take your staff and go talk to the rock, and the rock will provide. But Moses doesn't have full faith. And instead of talking to the rock, he hits the rock. And for that lack of faith, Moses gets punished. But it's really hard sometimes to have faith in the world around us and even in God. Moses sees the people who are thirsty, and he really is worried. And so he takes the stick and physically beats the rock to get water out. In the world we're living in right now, having faith is really difficult. The Supreme Court has issued 3 or 4 decisions in a row which go opposite our values as Jews in America. And it's hard to maintain that same kind of faith. We believe, after all, that life begins at birth, not at conception. So for us, abortion is an imperative, keeping it safe and legal. We don't believe in church and state being commingled, so allowing prayer on the football field is a problem. For us, we believe that gun control is an important thing to help keep us safe. And the Supreme Court went the opposite way. Again and again and again, the decisions being made go opposite what we believe. And it becomes hard to have faith. But just as Moses is reminded to have faith in God, we too have to have faith in ourselves and in each other. We have to have faith in the American system that even though it didn't go our way this time, eventually it will. And we're going to have to work hard to get there, but we can get things where they need to be. And so that becomes our task, to have the faith that Moses lacked, to have the faith that we know we need, to believe in the American ideal that we celebrate this 4th of July weekend, and to do everything we can to make that ideal a reality. I hope you'll join us. There's lots going on this weekend. We welcome Cantor David Reinwald. Friday evening is his first service. Promises to be a wonderful music-filled evening, and I hope you can join us. Services are at 7 o'clock. Saturday morning, the Minyan is at 9:15, preceded, of course, by Torah study at 8:30. And then throughout the week, Cantor Reinwald will be in his office, so feel free to stop by and say hello. And we look forward to celebrating and doing all sorts of wonderful things. I'm looking forward to welcoming Cantor Reinwald and creating a partnership with him and with all of you as we work to build Temple Sinai into a really extraordinary, wonderful place that we all know it can be. For now, Shabbat Shalom. I wish you a Shabbat of faith, of belief even when times are difficult, that we can make the world more whole, that we can make the world better. Together we can achieve this. Shabbat Shalom. Look forward to seeing you at the temple.